Welcome back, everybody, to a Sunday morning. Day 2 of the Sioux City Metros and Fremont Warbirds high school hockey here live from Seidner Ice Center. That's what's up. Broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'm Harry Dangler going solo today. Oh, hang on, we got some good lookers already here. Good looking crew. There's the coaches, Coach Peters, Schlagenhoff, and some other clown. Where did that one? I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. There we go. Yesterday, JV was victorious in a shootout for the Warbirds. Varsity was victorious in not needing a shootout. Both teams looking to capitalize and expand on that. And by both teams, I mean the varsity and junior varsity teams. Hang on a second.
So my wife was watching and she's part of the Black Mafia. And the Karens, so say something on that. The guy in the box is setting up an interview with the Karens. They'll be watching, they'll be laughing.
All right, that's cool. Got some feedback that people were watching from the Black Coat Mafia yesterday. Well, they were watching in here because we featured them, but yeah. That's fine. I got here a little late today. Preparedness was not in the plans, apparently, for me. How's everybody else doing now? Everybody else got their poop in a group? I was surprised. I came here today and pull into the parking lot, and there is a full-on barbecue going on outside. There's a full-on kitchen outside. So I just finished 2 breakfast burritos that were uber yum, courtesy of the Warbirds parents. Unexpected, but definitely appreciated. So I'm trying to set up some last-minute stuff here. There we go. All right. Forgot a camera at home. Good thing I only bring like 12 cameras with me. So camera 5 is now camera 3. Camera 4 wasn't being used yesterday. It's being used today. In case you're keeping track at home. It's killing time till puck droppage. Take a look at camera 3 here. You can see the Metros. All right. That whistle means it's time for everyone to get their poop in a group and play some Sunday morning hockey. All right. Like Montel Jordan said, this is how we do it. And we're off like something. I don't know. Ooh, needed to look like a little early hooking. No call, no foul. Wiley bringing it in. Look, just goes right through the 5-hole of the defender, right into the chest of the goalie. Some good mornings being provided on the far boards down there. Cycled behind the net. Looks like it's to Peters. And we got a stoppage-o play. I believe it's because the net is off. I am correct. Referees for today's game, we haven't announced them yet. We got Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. The brothers. Larry and his brother Daryl and his other brother Daryl. Anybody over the age of 55 will appreciate that one. Anybody under the age of 55, you can also appreciate it. We got one too many players on the ice? No? I don't know. Switch players last minute, I guess. For the Metros, bringing it in now. As an offsides. Oh, man, that camera did not want to stay still, did it? What is going on here? I know what's going on. Hang on. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust a cable here, which is affecting the camera that's on. All right, I fixed it. All right, there we go. Back and forth here. Vorlin with it in middle ice. He's got two players to take on, but he's got some help who is advancing toward him. Shot toward the net, goes left, goes now behind. Will be secured by the Metros. No score early in this one. Sarkar, pass it up the near side to Wiley. Wiley loves those boards, man. He's just like me. Someone fell in front of the net. Got their morning Sunday legs on. Shot a lot of disruption in front of the net. Backhanded shot. Scott getting pushed into the goalie by a Metro. Not illegal, just pushing his opponent into his own goalie. He'll look back at that one and go, I should push him away. That one, I think, hit Schlagenhoff in the face or chest or some part of him. Shot saved. Rebound in front, covered up again by Sioux City goalie. So that's what's up. Eat some whatever's left of this great breakfast taco burrito action here. Man, it is good. There was a Blackstone out in the parking lot. They're breakfast foods, man. The Warbirds' parents are awesome. That stretch pass went to the opponent. Back in the defensive zone. Starting goalie, too, looks like it is Carter Casey. He came in relief. No, maybe it's not. I can't tell. They both have basically identical pads, so it's not that I don't know. I couldn't tell them apart. I know who the two goalies are. Myers started yesterday's game. Casey came in relief and came in for the save, I think they call those. That might be Myers. I'm looking at the back, trying to look and see who's on the bench. Let me ask DJ Wiki. Who's starting goalie? He ain't answering. He's too busy trying to figure out who let the dogs out. Shot on mystery goalie. I know the Metro's logo is transparent there, and there's a reason for that, but we're going to get into that right now. It's not on purpose. Well, never mind. Don't worry about it. Shouldn't even said anything. It's gosh. Thought it was going to be covered up, and then it was shushed away from the glove of the goalie. I think that's Carter Casey. It is Carter Casey in net for the Warbirds. No score early in this one. 3 15-minute periods are cleaning the ice after the second period. Tell you what, we could do some, you know, if you ever come to these Seidner games, you could probably make some money if you were to take people's orders and run drinks to them, or orders from concessions. Like, I could use a coffee right now, but I'm doing this. And the coffee's over there. And right now there's a push coming up here hard and fast. That's what she said. From Gutierrez. He missed yesterday's game. I mean, he was here. He just didn't play because he was, I guess, in trouble or suspended or I don't know. Doing hockey things. Be back now. Oh, for a turnover by Geiger. He gets his own turnover back. Gives it to Gutierrez. He's going to throw it on net. Goalie drops it, gives it back to their defense. Puck remains behind the red line. Comes out now. Stretch ice pass to the guy on the far side. And he will dump it in for the Metros. Next game will be this after, or, it's not Pet Your Emotional Support Alligator. Today it's you can pet the new Emotional Support Cobra. It's ask Beth about her MLM offer. So if you want to get down here, you can hear from Beth on her MLM offer. Probably like a Pampered Chef or Scentsy or, ooh, maybe it's something risque. Maybe it's like a Adam and Eve kind of thing. Maybe she wants you to be an elf. I don't know. You can find out today. And I'll get that graphic fixed because that's a lot of words. Wiley. On the boards. Ow! Puts a shot on, deflected up and over the goalie from Wiley, who made that happen all himself. Janky on the near boards. Gets a centering pass to Scott, goes right between his legs. Metro's bringing it back. Oh, good job by Sarkar. Defending just inside the blue line. Comes back to Wiley. Centering pass made to Scott that time, but he quickly realized that it was in front of him. It is what it is. Here's a good clear by the Metros. They got a one on. Here comes the support. Could be taken away. Board battle. Offsides being called, Joe. .850 remaining opening period. No score. It was good back and forth action yesterday. I don't think anybody had more than I think at one point there may have been a 2-goal lead by one team, but I don't think so. It's definitely, I don't know, I can't remember. But I do remember that Warbirds had led by at least one or tied. And then I think maybe the Metros did get a 2-goal, I don't remember. They went to overtime, or went to shootout, and Warbirds were victorious in said shootout. Today they're looking to get it done in regulation, though. Speedster on the far side for the Metros. Will battle. 50-50 pucks there. Person who brought it in still staying on it. Gives it to a teammate there who's going to have to cut through some traffic. Backhands it. Try to get it to the goalie. Did not get there. Defensive sticks in the way. Centering pass made to goes through the defender who was looking for the hit. McCoy comes up on the near side. Centering pass is not going to get to its intended target. Metros will keep possession until the shot goes right from, I believe that was Vorland. Schlagenhoff keeps it in. Throws it back down so that Gutierrez can try to grab it, and said he's going to get attended to. by a defensive player. Back out to the point we go. Metro's able to clear. Schlagenhoff quickly on it. He's going to bank it up towards a winger, but it will be intercepted by the Culligan man. Shot saved by Casey. Rebound opportunities are there until the Warbirds grab a hold of that puck and say, "Get it out of here." 7-Eleven, that's how much time is left. It's also a grocery store, a convenience store. Ice Baby. That'll see the face-off inside the defensive zone of the Warbirds. Everybody doing all right today? Everybody having a good day? Anybody having biscuits and gravy? That's all I want for Christmas. I'm not even lying. I just want biscuits and gravy. Again, next game will be at about 10:30 this morning, not Friday, November 22nd. That we're not going back in time. We're not doing that again. That was a rough one. We're not Marty McFlying the next game. Now we're going to keep it in 2025. I hear volume coming out of Coach Peters. I can't make out what it is. And honestly, it's funny because we joke, Coach Peters has kind of like what I call a resting dick face. He always looks like he's mad, but honestly, he's not. He always looks like he's talking to you really gruff, but he's honestly not. He does have volume, but a lot of times it's actually very positive, and you'd be like, why does it sound like it's anger? But it's not. And when he talks to you, it looks like he could just throw it out at any minute, but he would never. It's weird. So if you ever meet him in person and think, God, he's intense. No, not really. He's very stoic, honestly. We got a roughing call on Jensen here for Sioux City, which will bring up a power play for the Warbirds. So power play time for the Birds. They'll get it in their forward zone here. Schlagenhoff at the blue line. He's going to rifle it toward the goalie right into the glove. But yeah, Coach Peters not intimidating. He is very short, but that doesn't. It's just he's played hockey for a long time. He's by no means, even if he says something kind of difficult, it's not anger. Shot deflected in the middle, will not be cleared out. Cunningham throws one just right of the net. First power play of the game for the Warbirds. I think it's the first penalty of the game by either team. Vorlin cycles it back. Looking cross-ice to Schlagenhoff. Instead gets it back to Cunningham on the far boards. Cunningham gets it back down towards Schlagenhoff. Schlagenhoff down to Vorlin. Vorlin again looking toward the middle, looking towards Schlagenhoff at point. We got to stop it to play here. And that's going to be the net. Has feet, and it is looking to exit. Again, if you're inside the concession stand, and maybe it should be like a number we could text your order and they deliver it for a fee. That's my idea. You cannot have it. Rinkside service of the Kofefe. It's not that it's that big. Oh, loose puck in front. Good job by the Metros to make sure they get that moved away from the goalie. The goalie could not see it, and it was in front of them. Good shot, good save. I think this is, again, dinosaur pileup. No, it's not. discovered yesterday, Coach DJ Wiki was playing some dinosaur pile-up on the overhead. A friend of their manager. They're from England. He's from New York. Lives in Nashville now, though. Shot over the net. Opportunity in front. Gutierrez throws one toward the net. Follow-up is not going to get there. Will be brought out now by the Metros. Two on one in the corner. The one wins on that one. Here we come. McGregor bringing it in. Haven't said his name a lot. Pimley over for the Metros. And they escape with no damage on the boards. Near side coming up here by Carlson. Carlson dangles before the blue line. That's a huge no-no. And creates an offsides, which means Gutierrez can skate it up. Then he throws a shot, a wrister toward the goalie. Wiki now playing Pantera. Should know not to do that. Saved by the goalie off the face-off shot on net. Donut. Getting referees for today's game are Larry, Daryl, and Daryl. Covered up again by the goalie. Coach telling the players to put it in. Let's go. Words of wisdom. I'm not sure how many years of NHL and professional hockey you have to play to learn that, but he got it. Schlegenhoff throws one into the midsection of a defensive player. He was curled over a little bit. Schlegenhoff lets one rip into the boot of another player. He's forgetting where the net is, just looking for torsos. Janky inside the play. Wiley, of course, on the boards. Doing Wiley things. Staying on it, though. Ooh, shot. Could have gone 5-hole. Went no hole. Everyone's kerfuffle. Actually, it was pretty peaceful there. 2:52 remaining in period number 1. Goldie needs some water. Or are they trying to repair the footing of the net? All right, successful face-off inside the offensive zone for the Warbirds. If you're a Metro. There's an icing. Takes us back to camera 3. I haven't even looked how many people are watching online right now. Such a hack announcer thing for me to do. Let me take a look, see. Bob Peters is watching. Bob, we got a feature about you coming up here. Not today, because that means I would have done it before. But Merry Christmas to you and all that. Happy holidays or whatever. He's from Canada. He's Canadian. Bob Peters. He's got the same name as a coach and a player on the ice. Totally irony. But viewer count for a Sunday morning, not bad. 91,000 of you watching online. Most viewed stream in the Midwest Hockey League here, I think. Midwest High School Hockey. I don't know what the name of it is. Just call it what it is. Iowa and Friends Hockey League. Iowa and Friends High School Hockey League. Oh, man. Biggie. Watch that P. Diddy documentary. That was interesting. Gave me a different view on P. Diddy, and that is I still don't like him. I never liked his music. He always seems like I don't know. To be fair, I'm not a Biggie Smalls or Tupac fan either, so. Found some epic Beardmen, though. I listened to that on the way here. Sage Francis, B. Dolan, you know, Wu-Tang, Jurassic 5, Tribe Called Quest, Run the Jewels. I'm wearing a Run the Jewels hoodie right now. Not a Biggie Smalls hoodie. Battle right at that blue line. The 1-on-3. The one's going to win for Sioux City. I'm assuming that's a female player. Collision at the red line. Horrible pop punk band. Kind of like Panic at the Disco, but it's Collision at the red line. Collision at the red line. Schlagenhoff in his small jersey. He's going to dump it in. That should be an icing, but no call. Inside of a minute now, here opening period. Normally I'd play a commercial for you, but I'm going to let it run so I can go get a coffee, because otherwise if I play a commercial, I won't be here and you'll come back to a black screen thinking that something happened. Inside of 30 seconds now. Shot. Sounded like it went off maybe the butt end of Casey's stick. He deflects that one towards the far boards. Some confusion passing here for the Warbirds. Momentum starting to shift here inside of the Metro's favor. Now we're getting into the neutral zone. Scott's going to have it in about 4 seconds to make something happen here. He's going to try to backhand it, forehand it. Goes over. That will be the end of period number 1. We'll be back for period number 2 after this. Or not. Hang on. I'm going to go get coffee. Sorry. I had to get my coffee. I told the concession stand, too, about my $1 million idea. Actually, it's probably more like a $20 idea, but still, they are now informed. I do. Yeah. Actually, I'm not even using it right now. Hang on. It is right here. Sorry, we're going to helping out DJ Wiki here. That's why the camera's on there, because sorry, trying to do like 5 things now at the same time. Okay. You didn't miss anything. No score at the end of one here. Yesterday, it was a back and forth battle until it went to shootout, and then it was a back and forth battle until the Warbirds won it. Varsity team won it in regulation for the Warbirds yesterday. They'll battle at 10:30. So I'm trying to charge an iPad here for DJ Wiki. Oh boy. Disruption in front of the net. Good defense by the Metros will prevent that from any more damage. Here comes Schlegenhoff, rips one into the stick of the defender. The follow-up shot goes into his own player. That was a pretty hard hit on the boards there. It's going to be a slow getting up for a Warbird here. I believe that is going to be Gutierrez maybe, or Janke. It's Janke who is slow to get up for the Warbirds. But I was over it. Okay, face off outside the blue line, outside of the offensive zone for the Warbirds. Face off kind of won by the Warbirds, but they don't have possession. Shot save, open side, but quick covered up by McGregor to go behind the net and out of play. Again, you can hear some volume coming from Coach Peters, but it's not even negative. It's instructional, and he's not mad at all. He's got a voice. It carries, like Amy Mann said. Face off inside the forward zone now. Oh, quickly kicked out. Some pep in the step of the Metros here. Good onsides there. Good stop. Good save for Carter Casey. Again, this is just the first game with 2 today. Next one will be against the Metros, but it's a varsity team. Come and ask Beth about her MLM offer. I don't know what the hell that is, but ignore the date. It's going to be today. We're not going backwards. Over to Scott. Scott, good pass to McCoy. Coach Peters looking for a little more out of his team in the offensive zone. Again, no negative words. Just come on. You know, it's just the volume that gets you, and I don't know what note he's hitting when he screams it, but it's also the Canadian accent in there. It just seems thus more authoritative and kind of intimidating. So, oh, there's a hold. He did. He called it. Oh, he was trying to tell Casey to hurry up, but they called it so quickly he couldn't really make a couple strides. That's going to be a power play, though, for the Birds on the either hooking or tripping, holding. Hooking on Ownby for Sioux City. Warbirds hockey power play. Get at it. Face off in their forward zone. On a hooking, that'll be cleared. Oh, there's a throwdown. There's a trip, but good no call, I guess. Ooh, Schlagenhoff with the designed psych with the blue line. Schlagenhoff looking to let one rip. Goes just high. Cunningham with a shot that goes into the feet of many players. That's why I said plural. Shot from Gutierrez is going to be covered up. He's poking and trying to get it in, but will not. 53 seconds remaining on the power play for the Warbirds. Not sure why this device here ain't charging for DJ Wiki. Black hat Cadillac, yeah. Tim Armstrong, really, really good guy. Met him once in Salt Lake City. Very friendly gentleman. Talented, too. Backhand shot on that far post. No doing. 34 seconds remaining on the power play. Pretty much been all in the offensive zone, though, for the Warbirds ever since Coach Peters was helping advise them as to make the most out of their power play time. They have responded positively. That'll be cleared by the Metros with 24 seconds left of penalty clock for them. Again, for just joining us, I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. But you knew that. Sarkar stops it with some part of his body. No one knows where the puck went. I think it's up someone's breezers, maybe? In the arm, in the sleeve of a player. Not a big REM fan, but I do like this song. I got nothing against Ariana. It's not a favorite of mine. But I understand why people really like him. Oh, there's a fall down. Sarkar, far side. Dumped in by somebody. Scott, I believe. Back in the neutral zone we go. Scott with behind the net, looking for a wraparound opportunity, but that is still loose. Now we got some stoppage to play and an upside down goalie. If you haven't subscribed to PSN yet, then your holiday season is not complete. Subscribe on the YouTube channel there. Or don't, and then we just basically know you don't like the holidays. You know? It all depends on how you want to be seen. Not me, I don't care. I do it regardless. I don't know who you are. I don't like email anybody. I don't get your email addresses. I don't, it's all private and stuff. I just do this for whomever wants to watch. And sometimes Dangler can forget to schedule the stream so far in advance. So, but he does plan on covering the games. And he sometimes talks to the third person about how you should subscribe so that you don't have to worry about not having the link ahead of time. Just you'll be alerted instantly when stream is started. Like, oh, there it is. Dangler with his laziness. Like today and yesterday's games. There's one on Monday, too, I found out. I'll be doing that one, I bet. After the big, famous Idaho Potato Bowl. And not being facetious, I will be watching the Potato Bowl. Stoppage will play here at 6:54. Bunch of goose eggs on the board. Why do gooses get the eggs? I mean, they both are legit question. Are goose eggs much different looking than other eggs? Do they have a more zero appearance? Would be interested in the history behind that one. Here we go. Do you like Run DMC? Oh, the shot goes up and out of play near the, those are fake trees, I think. Better make sure. Those are real lights on them, but let's do an inspection. That'd be weird if we had real trees up there where it's hard to water. I'm going to say they're fake. Yeah, I think they're fake trees. Fake plastic trees, right, Radiohead? They're 80. 6.5 to go. Whoa, that pass is so hard it blew a man down. Coming back the other way for Scott. Winds up, lets one rip, and ooh, I thought that was going to maybe trickle through, but it went to the outside. Centering pass made. Looked like Cunningham or Vorlin was trying to put one on, but could not. Back to Cunningham. He's going to fire it. Goes right into the logo of the Metro's goalie. Click, click, doom. Click, click, boom. I know. I haven't been counting the shots on net. It's because I don't. I don't know if they're doing it down in the scorers table or not, but I would say it's, I don't know, kind of maybe favors Warbirds a little bit, maybe. Maybe not. Hard to tell. Been pretty even. If not, maybe a slight lean favor of the Birds. There should be a hook. Yeah, I got away with one there, McCoy did. I got away with a trip there, though, too. .5:14 remaining. Period number 2. No score. It's one of those games. After a back-and-forth scoring game yesterday, we find ourselves with that goose egg for both teams. Everyone looking for the net. And they know where it's at. They're just having a hard time putting the puck in it. Comes Wiley with the head of steam. Ooh. There's a, I don't know if that was tripping or not. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Coming the other way now. Being defended by Cunningham. That shot's going to go up and out of play. After this period, excuse me, after this period, they will clean the ice. Comes McCoy. Get help from Wiley. McCoy puts the initial shot on. It is covered by the goalie. There'll be no rebound opportunity there. 4:15 in period number 2 to be had. In case I don't see you for the second game or for tomorrow's game, wish everybody a happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Whether you're in Canada or Albania, or we have had people watching from the Czech Republic, and I want to say we had Japan. I think you're in Tokyo. We've had, I think, the Netherlands as well, Amsterdam perhaps or somewhere. So we've had, should that be interesting? I know we've had, I want to say Peru. I know we've had South America. We had someone watching on their vacation in Mexico. We may have covered every continent but Antarctica. I don't know about Africa, though. Good look at the stats, I guess. There was a time when we were talking up the Uganda Hockey League. So maybe they checked in finally. I don't know. Because they have the bigger nets. They play with much larger nets in the Uganda Hockey League. And the joke there is that some of these goals would be official in the Ugandan Hockey League. It's all, of course, made up. Except for where we've seen from. Oh, yeesh! Open side, good cover up there by McGregor. Vorlin now, possession behind the net, being pressured though. He banks it up to the opposing team. They will not get a shot on the net. That'll be cleared up and deflected off of a player and on net. So no icing. Ireland, I think we had Ireland too. I think it was someone's parents again were on vacation. Look, maybe there's a Scott with an opportunity and a miss. Shot misses the net there too. Keeping it in the forward zone though. 2:15 still to go. Momentum shifting in favor of the Warbirds. Not needing to capitalize off that. That shot's going to go behind the net. Cunningham looked like he was ready to raise his hands in victory. Instead, he's skating backwards, defending. That shot has missed the net. Lines be changing. Got to be careful with too many men. Scott really putting the back check on there. It's a speedster. Tries to get to his bro. It's in back of his bro. Oh, I thought it was further along than it was. Cunningham with it behind the net with 90 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Again, they will clean the ice. We'll play a commercial and come back to a muted stream. Geiger pursuing. He's the chaser. Oh, he might get his own opportunity here. Taking time to set this one up. A little too much time for the Metros. Oh, they get a lucky bounce their way. It's 2-on-2 coming. Easy save by Casey. Throws one out towards the right. Neutral zone battle inside of a minute to play. Reset, looking for a play here. Is the speedster, gets it to his bro. That shot goes way beyond the net. 30 seconds remaining. Bringing it up is, maybe that's Geiger. Pushing through, puts a shot on, deflected to the left, now behind the net. 20 seconds remaining in the forward zone for the Warbirds. Oh, good shot, but better save. And that should wrap up period 2 here. It'll be touched up by Sarkar. We're going to head to the third, scoreless. Back for period 3 after this.
An abridged guide to flatulence. The blast furnace.
What happened?
Deep breath.
The rolling thunder. The horn of Jericho. The Spanish wind. The cover-up. The long goodbye. Farts are funny, but frequent gas and bloating may be possible symptoms of colon cancer. So know the warning signs at any age and share this video with your friends and family. Find out more about the symptoms at keepfartsfunny.org. Together, let's keep farts funny.
There's a cry across the heartland, a yearning for the days gone by. And in little old Corden, Indiana, they're happy and they'll tell you why. They got butt drugs, they love butt drugs, butt drugs, butt drugs.
I love butt drugs.
I recommend butt drugs for everybody.
I can always count on butt drugs.
When I think drugs, I think butt drugs.
For all my health needs, I turn to butt drugs.
You want hometown service and cheap hot coffee and liquor. Now that's the ticket. You can tell Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens exactly where to stick it. Butt drugs.
We love butt drugs.
Butt drugs won't let you down.
Free parking in the rear. I love butt drugs.
Are you suffering from pungent pits? Beastly butt odor? How do you stop the stink? This is Doc Bottom's A-Spray, the all-new, all-over deodorant that prevents odors before they start and can be used anywhere, and I mean anywhere on your body. A-Spray your butt, A-Spray your feet, A-Spray under your arms, you can even A-Spray your privates. Our revolutionary formula safely protects you by neutralizing odor-causing bacteria. No bacteria, no stink. A-Spray can be used all over your body. Call and order Doc Bottom's A-Spray today for only $14.99, and I'll send you the A-Spray Pocket Shot absolutely free. But wait, if you order right now, and I mean this second, I'll double your order. You just pay processing.
Log on to www.aspray.com now and order Doc Bottom's A-Spray. You get a full-size bottle and the portable pocket shot. Log on to www.aspray.com and order now.
Call and order right now before you stink up the place.
All right, welcome back. Period number 3 here at Seidner Ice Rink. No score. No one's put one in the net for either team. See if that changes here in period number 3. Hit a button on accident over here. I'm trying to fix it. There we go. All right. I'm your hack announcer, Harry Dangler. Thanks for joining us here from Seidner, broadcasting live from the Terry Leahy Mobile Hockey Broadcast Center of Excellence. I'll be your hack announcer, Harry. All right. Referees for today's game. Larry, his brother Daryl, and his other brother Daryl. You see him there. A couple good-looking clowns and an ugly one. I don't know why my camera keeps wanting to do that. Whatever. Larry, Daryl, and Daryl, your referees. This game went into a shootout yesterday, this JV showdown. And we're off on period 3. Warbirds win the faceoff. Schlagenhoff sends it down the near side. We'll wrap it around toward the far boards. Opportunity in front. Shot early. Follow-up shot. Not there. Loose puck covered up by the Metros. Warbirds coming out and looking to make a statement here in period number 3. Shot to the right of the net. Shot, save again. So 1 minute in, no, just shots on net for the Warbirds. Coffee's much hotter this time around. Feels good. The ladies working the concession stand just learning how to make coffee from like a Mr. Coffee coffee pot, not the Robo coffee machine. Shot just to the right for Janke. Goalie was trying to cover, but it was a loose puck. Janke just could not get the right angle on that stick. Sarkar pushes it to the far boards, where Vorlin will pursue, keeps it in the neutral zone. Metro's able to reset, put a shot on Casey. He gets it behind the net. Janke with the puck on the far side, all by himself, gathers the puck, backhands it to who knows who. Just maybe it was a backhanded attempt to dump it in the corner. Centering pass, loose puck at everyone's feet. Oh, early whistle perhaps, but referee could not see it, so not an early whistle. Again, next game is at 10:30. It's not, don't ignore the date. It's today. We're going back in time. That's what's up. Shot on net from an odd angle, but good positioning behind the net for the Warbirds, looking to center it to somebody, but couldn't quite get a handle on that. So the Metro's going to have an opportunity to bring it into their zone. Good hustle by the Metros will allow a poke toward the net, covered up easily by starting goalie Carter Casey. I forgot to stop the clock. My bad. Actually, apparently I didn't start it. So here comes McGregor. Far side clock is off a little bit. I'll fix it. Off by about 30 seconds. No, not even that much. About 10. About 30. Icing the call. That'll bring it back down to the forward zone for the Warbirds, or the offensive zone. Whatever you want to call it, I call it both. pursued by Cunningham, far corner of the Warbird zone. Gets it out to Scott, who crosses the red line, brings it in. He's got McCoy to help him out. Scott will pursue his own pass. McCoy battles on the boards with Vorland. Centering pass to Scott gets intercepted by a Metro player. Retaken back by McCoy, who's going to battle a Metro player again. Stays on his feet behind the net. And looks like it was covered up by the glove of a Sioux City player. Comes back out. Tried for a centering pass there. He'll come back out to the point now for Cunningham. Cunningham crosses it back to Schlegenhoff, who puts one into the knees of a Metro player. And we are still in, no, now we're cleared. Face-off will be right outside the blue line of the Metro zone. You can see the butt cam there. Umpire anus cam. Shot save by Casey. Goes McGregor. Man, a speedster. Good job. Kept in by Wiley and still kept in by Gutierrez. Haven't seen his name in a lot. No look, backhanded pass to the center where he was hoping a bro would be, but it was the wrong bro, wrong colored jersey. Still no score here. Wiley with the puck. He's looking to change that. He's got Scott in the middle and Vorland as his F2. Metro's able to clear that one out and come back into the forward zone for them. Vorland will battle. Look like a high paddle save for Casey. Vorland with the puck. Middle of his own zone, brings it out past the red line. Doesn't care how many people he's got to take on. That is his puck. Here comes Scott with a good hip check on the behind the net. Talking about the affinity for hip checks yesterday during one of the games. Another good hip check there by Geiger. Ooh, centered right to Gutierrez, who doesn't put a stick up. He stick handles. Maybe should have put a shot on the net. Instead of looking for the perfect shot, could have had just a shot. Now it comes back the other way, and that not before it goes into the dinghy of Scott. No, Schlegenhoff took it right in the peepee. Banked up and into the Gutierrez hands, who's going to bank it down. No icing, it was beyond the red line. Scott bringing it in near side. He's got a bunch of people on him. Does his Gavin Montiel-Klein impression, who is absent today. McGregor, far corner, gets it down to Wiley. Wiley behind the net, still has possession. He is not losing eye of that puck. Gets it to Janke. Janke gets it to Scott. Now we're back behind the net to Wiley. Scott lets that one go past him. Sarkar will step up and try to save it. He will save it. Gets back down to Scott in the near corner. Wiley goes behind the net, looking to Maintain possession, gets it, looking for centering pass, had Scott, goes right behind the heel of his stick. Sarkar with a one-timer right into the skate blades of a Metro player who then goes into a chin of his buddy. Pretty good offensive stand here for the Warbirds. Sarkar, near side, brings it in all by himself. His friends are behind him. Scott now with it. Stick handles in the middle. 1, 2, 3 times. Puts it to the left of the net. Again, jostling in front. Wiley on that, and that's going to clear. Should be icing. Yeah, I'm not even gonna move the camera for that one. So, holding court in the forward zone. Offensive zone is Warbirds. Shot on net save. Out to Cunningham. Now center as we go. I was going to say Culligan man over there looking for an opportunity. He's been doing that all game. He camps out near the blue line, waiting for the stretch passes, and Casey makes an easy save there in front of the net. 5:51 to go. Wiley in the middle of the ice. Now it goes to the boards. Stays on it. Gets it to Scott. Schlegenhoff with the shot into the skate blades of a Metro player. Scott will battle in the far corner. We got a penalty coming up here. It's going to be a slash on Sioux City. No. It's going to be on, judging by the defeated look of Scott, it's going to be on him for the Warbirds. Uh-oh, you got it for hooking. When you're good at something, I guess you want to do it a lot. That's how I see it. So Warbirds, well, I think that's the first penalty of the day for them, I believe. I could be wrong. You could go back and watch and find out. Or just keep talking like I know what I'm saying. So 2 minutes of one-man advantage for Metros, and that's quickly taken away by Gutierrez, who's going to have a breakaway here on a shorthanded opportunity and shoots it just above the net. He had 2 men chasing him and a whole bunch of adrenaline pumping through him. Wiley looking to keep it that way. It will not stay in the zone. Gutierrez, though, going to backhand it back in. So first 20 seconds of this power play not going in favor of the Metros. Off the tenacity of Gutierrez and Wiley. Sarkar, good defense, near side. Cycling around is the Metros. Are the Metros? I don't know. It is an R situation I'm not familiar with. Don't know which proper usage. Chat GPT it. So first minute, no shots on net of the power play for the Metros. Maybe the Warbirds should be a man down all game. They're going to play like this. Mathematically, I don't think that's the right thing to do. Statistically, I don't think it favors you at all. But from what I'm seeing on the ice, they need to be shorthanded all game. Here comes McCoy, all by himself. Vorlin holds up. It's a killing time, if nothing else. 1:30 and no shots on net for, and there's a holding, big time. Got away with one there, did the Metros. We're holding Vorlin's stick, or Scott's stick. There's an offsides. So, minute and 42 seconds into the power play for the Metros. No shots on net, and most of the action's been in their defensive zone. I'm just seeing this Mensa meeting here. Yeah, there's a Mensa meeting right there behind the, you see that? Some of the smartest people in the room are behind that door. All right. Power play over, no shots on net for the Metros. Good PK for the Warbirds. Scott throws one just left of the goalie. Angry, mad player for the Metros. Unhappy with something he did. Lets the boards know it. Here we come the other way. Slow going. Cross ice pass off the boards. Intended for Scott. And instead will be an icing coming the other way. 2:23 remaining of game time. Face off in the offensive zone for the Warbirds. Again, this is just the first of 2 games to date. Well, there's 2 more games tomorrow, I believe, too, but we'll cover that later. Varsity team's going to show down, throw down. Metro's looking to get one back on the weekend. Warbirds looking to make sure that doesn't happen. You can watch it here on Pissin. Or you can show up to the rink if you want. Ask Beth about her MLM opportunity. I'm sure it's something awesome. She'll be rich within, 2 weeks. Retire in Barbados, Turks and Caicos, or anything with an os. Ochos Rios, Playa del Carmenos. I don't know. Grand Islandos. What happened there? Maybe it left the ice for a short second. Hey, look, that's a celebrity sighting. Silent Bob. Silent Bob is here. Silent Bob's on the kiss cam. Holding down the Quickie Mart or whatever the name of that one was in Clerks. That is Silent Bob, I swear. Doppelganger. Silent Bob. I stopped the clock on accident. Someone looking to make something happen here in regulation. They got under minute. There's a trip, and it's called. So Warbirds are going to go up. At least one man. They're going to maybe look at. Nah, you wouldn't want to pull. Power play for the Warbirds on a trip from the Metros. Looks like we got a timeout. We'll be back after this.
It's showtime. It's showtime. Guess who's back again? Little John, but you know when he walks in, selling Cuban links and diamond rings and 24 karat gold. Here they go. Roll on down to Little John's and I bet you will be sold. Let's roll to Little John's, let's go.
Come on down to Little John's and buy some jewelry today.
I can't believe it. It's my first blind date.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really? Woo! You guys meet? Greg, Janice?
We sure did.
That was stupid.
Great.
This is Smart, a beeper service for just $1.99 a month. From who else? Smart Beep. Call 1-800-BEEP-199 for other smart stuff, like directions.
We've got chemistry here. You feel it?
I felt it.
All right, Janice.
All right, Warbirds going to start the power play. 52 seconds. They still have Carter Casey in net, so they already have one extra skater on with the power play. Face off in the forward zone for them. They get possession of Vorlin. Vorlin gets it back out to Cunningham. Cunningham at the blue, looking to dip it down. Good no-look pass there, back to the point. That shot will go right of the net. Will stay in the forward zone, courtesy of Schlagenhoff here. So that will quickly be coming back. And we got a rusher here for Metro, looking to gain possession. Shoots it, just misses the net. Good follow-up by Cunningham. Cunningham far side with the puck. Going to bring it into the zone. Passes it to himself. Look for a centering pass. He's got Scott. Passes in front and behind him, though. Maintain possession. Vorlin back out to Cunningham. Cunningham at the blue. Cunningham played forward yesterday. Normally a defensive player. Vorlin could have maybe been called for a trip there. Maybe got away with one. But 5 seconds to go. So that's 2 days in a row. We're going to go to shootout. Second time in this series between these two teams. We're going to have ourselves a shootout. 2 goose eggs. It'd be a best of 3 shootout, then a +1. Meaning, if you win the best of 3, shootout's over. If you win 2 of the 3, 3 of the 3, whatever, you got to be at least one better than the other team in the shootout. If not, if you're tied or whatever, then you go to just keep going until someone wins. Referees making sure they get the correct information here. Man, it was 4-4 going into a shootout yesterday. Today it's 0-0, and it's another shootout. So first up will be Sioux City Metros. It's going to be number 93. He will not have Saul. He is serving a penalty, so he will not be eligible for the shootout. Carter Casey took the shootout yesterday for the Warbirds. Casey with the stop on the first shot. Up first for the Warbirds is going to be number 44, Vorlin. He will shoot it and miss as well. So, one each. No goals. Ownby now going to be the skater up for the Metros. Looking to break the tie with the first goal of the shootout. Or the second miss. It's quiet in here. Casey deflects that one. Warbirds have an opportunity here. It's Scott going to be the shooter. Shoot it, pad save. Takes us to round 3. It's going to be number 7, Carlson, for the Metros. Carter Casey getting ready to take on his 3rd shot in overtime. And he makes his 3rd save. So, a goal here and it's over. Gutierrez will be stepping up to take the 3rd shot in the shootout here. If he makes it, game over. If he misses, we go to round 4. No pressure. He will miss. Takes us to round 4. Man, that puck is not wanting to find the net no matter what happens. I wonder if it was like this in warm-ups. No one was making shots in warm-ups either. I don't know. Camera kind of crooked, huh? Another save for Casey. So we find ourselves in the same situation here. Warbirds, whoever puts one in first will feel like they will win the whole thing. And Wiley can prove me right. Kyler Wiley will be taking the 4th penalty, or power shootout shot. And he finds it. Kyler Wiley wins it in a shootout. For a victory. Shootout victory number 2 of the weekend for Warbirds JV. Warbirds varsity coming up. We'll see you guys shortly.